Mr. Speaker, this morning I rise to provide this Honorable House with an update on the Independent Living Program, the first of its kind to be established in Bermuda, and to share the many activities that have been planned for Social Work Month, March 2024. Mr. Speaker, March 2nd, 2024 marked the first anniversary of the opening of the Independent Living Program. We have much to celebrate. This program provides a safety net for our young adults who have aged out of the care of the Director of Child and Family Services without a transition plan. As shared before with this Honorable House, the Children's Act of 1998 gives the Director parental authority over the care of children from birth to 18 years whose parents are unable or unwilling to safely care for them in their own homes. At the age of 18 years, these children are legally adults, and the Director no longer has the authority to provide care or make decisions on behalf of these young persons. The Independent Living Program thus provides a 24-hour secure dormitory-style housing facility that supports these young adults through the provision of services to transition and adapt to the independent living and self-responsibility. Mr. Speaker, I will provide an update on the residents living at Garrison's View facility and the operation activity of the Independent Living Program. Mr. Speaker, last quarter of fiscal year, the Level Up program, which was announced as a 2023 Throne Speech initiative, was implemented to provide our young people who are 17 and a half years old with the opportunity to gradually adjust to the realities of adulting as they approach their 18th birthday. The Level Up program provides daily hands-on life skills with hurdle support from staff. These young people are coached around decision-making, giving more flexibility and experiential learning around meal planning and preparation, money management, and employability. Mr. Speaker, during the past year, there were 10 referrals for the Independent Living Program, of which 8 were approved and 2 were declined. As the young adults were deemed to be unsuitable for the program, of the 8 young persons approved, there were 2 males and 6 females. This reflects near to full capacity. Although the Garrison's View can accommodate 11 young persons, it has been reduced to 9 as one room is being used for administration services while awaiting the completion of the lower level renovations by Bermuda Housing Corporation, which will add another bedroom. Mr. Speaker, I will share a bit of detail about the progress of some of the Garrison View residents. The very first resident of Garrison's View moved in just prior to its official opening in March of 2023. At the age of 19, but later had to leave in June due to personal reasons. Nevertheless, while at Garrison's View and with the support of the program services, they were approved for financial assistance. They had previously completed the nursing aid certification and enrolled with the Department of Workforce Development. They subsequently completed the requirements to be registered with the Department of Health as a nursing assistant. Another female youth moved in on their 18th birthday in May of 2023. She was involved with another support agency and graduated in June of 2023 from high school. This resident had a work placement which was extended until the end of the first quarter of 2024. She has taken self-responsibility and has been paying rent since August of 2023. Additionally, while at Garrison's View, she obtained her bike license and was able to purchase a second-hand bike for transportation. The first Level Up participant in the Independent Living Program graduated from high school in June and moved in August of 2023. She registered with Workforce Development in September of 2023 and obtained employment shortly thereafter. Immediately after her 18th birthday in October of 2023, she obtained her bike license and purchased a second-hand bike, and she began paying rent in November of 2023. In October of 2023, another 19-year-old female resident moved into Garrison's View with the support of the program. She enrolled with the Department of Workforce Development and attended some of their training classes. She was initially offered a part-time job with a security firm and more recently approved to work in one of the apprenticeship programs with the Department of Parks. A male resident joined the Independent Living Program in November of 2023 at the age of 20. He is currently a private with the Bermuda Regiment. With the program support, he enrolled with the Department of Workforce Development and began a 3-month apprenticeship in January of 2024. Each of these residents will continue to participate in the program's Life Skills Group. Our young persons each have individual goals that are reviewed every 3 months to determine if the goals have been achieved and whether new ones need to be identified. One resident recently identified a new goal and enrolled in an online approved child care certification program. Mr. Speaker, the residents of Garrison's View are on a journey and determined to reach a point of independent living through full-time permanent employment. The independent living program will provide them with the needed life skills to achieve this. Mr. Speaker, let me now share about the operational activity of the independent living program, which offers more than just housing. Throughout 2023, there was a collaboration with community partners to provide sessions on various life skill topics for the residents, such as meal planning, grocery shopping, legal matters, utility bills, actions, consequences, frequent challenges that young adults face, security and safety, job sustainability, and self-care. The goal of these sessions is to enhance as much as possible the life skills of the residents. Mr. Speaker, budgeting tends to be a big challenge for the Garrison View residents, so the Independent Living Program has partnered with Pocket Change, which will provide money management sessions during the first quarter of 2024-25. Pocket Change is a business that provides financial education for youth with the goal of empowering future generations to be dream builders and asset owners. Mr. Speaker, staffing for the Independent Living Program has been enhanced over the last year with progress and growth in several areas. The hiring of 2 support workers reduced the need for security services. As a result, there is no longer a need to have a security firm cover 2 security shifts. There's currently 1 security coverage provided from midnight to 8 a.m. In February of 2023, Ms. Charmaine Richardson, the assigned coordinator to the Independent Living Program, became certified as an Independent Living Specialist, which helped to give the program a solid start when it opened in March of 2023. Also, the assistant to the coordinator, Ms. Zena Francis, who was onboarded to support the program, obtained her certifications as an Independent Living Specialist. Subsequently, Ms. India Ford, who began working with the Independent Living Programs in November of 2023, will complete her Independent Living Specialist certification during the second quarter of 2024. The program's coordinator has implemented training to include basic social work assessments during the intake phase. All residents at Garrison's View complete a life skills assessment, which is a tool that evaluates young persons' behaviors and proficiencies required to help them develop productive lives as they strive to achieve their long-term goals. To create individual service plans, all residents must be assessed. Mr. Speaker, the 35th National Independent Living Conference held by Daniel Kids was held in Denver, Colorado in August of 2023. This conference is designed to help professional clients and their respective organizations establish and maintain effective independent living programs. The presenters are experts in the field of independent living who lead training sessions, workshops, panel discussions, and leadership and team building activities dedicated to the needs of youth who are currently in care and about to transition. The conference offers innovative ideas on how youth can adapt to life's ever-changing situations and be properly guided to become competent, responsible, independent adults. It also provides networking and community building opportunities. I am pleased that Ms. Charmaine Richardson, the Independent Living Program Coordinator, and Ms. Zena Francis, the Level Up residents, were able to experience this conference, participate in the training sessions, learn about other overseas program offerings, and engage in networking. Mr. Speaker, as a part of the performance quality improvement process, the Independent Living Program conducted a year in review, which included a satisfaction survey of the residents. Residents' feedback was encouraging. They expressed gratitude for the program and appreciated staff respect and support. When asked about how they felt about the residents at Garrison's View, being a resident at Garrison's View, they responded that it felt like home. Residents also commented that they are thankful that the program opened as they literally had nowhere else to go. and that it has made the transition to independence a lot easier. Mr. Speaker, without the independent living program, all the residents would have been homeless and had experienced a sense of hopelessness. They have limited to no family support. 2 who are orphaned, having lost both their parents. 1 has lost one parent, and the others have no connection with either parent. They have described the program as a saving grace that has provided them the opportunity to have a stable home environment and support as they navigate the challenges and demands of adulting. Mr. Speaker, I take this opportunity to thank the Department of Child and Family Services, the staff of the Independent Living Program, the community partners, and all who have played a part in the success of the first anniversary of the Independent Living Program. Mr. Speaker, I now turn to Social Work Month, recognized each year during the month of March. The National Association of Social Workers theme for 2024 is Empowering Social Workers, Inspiring Action, Leading Change, a fitting theme that describes what social workers across the island do daily. Mr. Speaker, let me highlight the activities that have been scheduled in recognition of Social Work Month 2024. The Department of Child and Family Services will be hosting training and development opportunities for social workers in the department, social workers across the island, and community stakeholders. Mr. Speaker, yesterday, Thursday, March 14th, the Department of Child and Family Services celebrated its social workers with an appreciation luncheon. The theme for the luncheon is Social Workers, We See You, We Celebrate You, We Salute You. A thank you for all the tireless work that they do caring for and protecting children so that the future of Bermuda's most precious resources remain bright. Next week, Monday, March 18th through Friday, March 22nd, the Department of Child and Family Services will be hosting training for staff conducted by Dr. Ebony Webb, who is a highly rated international certified trainer in dialectical behavioral therapy. Dr. Webb earned her doctorate in clinical psychology from Minnesota School of Professional Psychology. She began her clinical work as an assistant clinical director and program director at Mental Health Systems, one of the largest providers of dialectical behavioral therapy in the United States. Dr. Webb has developed 2 specialized dialectical behavior therapy treatment programs for clients with developmental disabilities and borderline intellectual functioning. On Wednesday, March 27th, Dr. Vaughn Gay, a licensed professional counselor and renowned mental health practitioner who provides comprehensive psychological and mental health services, action, and advocacy for underserved communities and underrepresented populations in Metro Atlanta, will conduct workshops for DCFS staff. The next day, Thursday, March 28th, in recognition that ongoing community advocacy, collaboration, and partnership are absolutely essential for social workers, DCFS is gifting the opportunity for all its stakeholders and community partners to attend an informative and dynamic workshop facilitated by Dr. Gay. This workshop will conclude the celebration of Social Work Month. Mr. Speaker, I want to encourage my honorable colleagues along with all the citizens of Bermuda to salute our social workers as they continue to inspire action and lead change. We must highlight the significance of social workers and their collective contributions to helping and advocating on behalf of those whom they serve. Please join me in wishing all social workers a happy Social Work Month. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.